Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look, or rather to have a discussion on an internal poll that was sanctioned by UDA. A poll that clearly indicated William Ruto trailing Raila Odinga nationally if an election was to be done today. So in this video, that's going to form the basis of our analysis and the discussion right now. Before we dig deep into that analysis, let me state this. An opinion poll properly done scientifically will give someone an accurate perception or feel in a population. If you do a poll properly, it will give someone an accurate perception or feeling of a people. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. And as much as some of these politicians are castigating the polls when the polls are not in their favor, the same politicians are using the same polls to actually gauge their popularity, or rather to know their strengths and their weaknesses. That's a fact. And just some few weeks back, when we had the party nominations, we saw Azimio team and even William Ruto's team, they were mainly relying on the opinion polls to know the most popular candidates to actually give their party tickets. And in some areas, there were no nominations done. These parties were just commissioning opinion polls, out of which they will know the most popular candidates. So an opinion poll properly done will give someone an accurate feel in an area. And also, if you look at it from another angle, I don't think a political party or a politician can sanction an opinion poll and then he goes on to compromise that same opinion poll. Because if he does that, or if that party does that, then there was no need in the first place of commissioning that opinion poll. The aim of the polls is for that party or that politician to know the exact feeling or other truth on the ground. So William Ruto actually did sanction an internal opinion poll, a poll that clearly indicated that if an election was to be done today, Raila Odinga would easily beat William Ruto. And that's also a story that has also been captured by Citizen. Yes, this one. And you can see from your screen there, UDA internal report on presidential race puts Raila ahead of Ruto, hence a concern. If you go through that story, Citizen is telling us that upon UDA sanctioning the opinion poll, the results that came out were indicating Raila beating William Ruto nationally. In that if an election was to be done today, Raila Odinga would easily beat William Ruto. And that is causing some serious panic in UDA party. So in this video, I want us to dig deep into that to see exactly what that means politically and what it portends for this year's presidential elections due next week. In case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. In this video, I want to explain why William Ruto is actually trailing even in his own internal poll. That's what I want to explain in this video. The first reason, William Ruto is missing the target. Instead of William Ruto concentrating on his opponent, who is Raila Odinga, William Ruto is positioning himself, or rather his arsenals, on a wrong target, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. William Ruto should position his arsenal towards Raila Odinga, not President Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto is missing the point there. And then secondly, William Ruto's recent utterances are clearly working to his disadvantage. For example, going to Western, abusing Eugene there, going to Kambani, abusing Charity Ngilu there. And then yesterday again, we saw him actually evoking the name of Kalonzo Musyoka. Those are gimmicks that can just anger the people more, because it's creating a perception that you are actually looking down upon their leaders. William Ruto going to Kambani telling Kalonzo Musyoka to actually cross camp, while already Kalonzo is in Azimio and is only remaining 1 week to the election. That can be taken to mean William Ruto is looking down upon Kalonzo Musyoka. And such kind of rhetorics by William Ruto are the things just making him to actually lose popularity across the country. Because some few months ago, William Ruto was very much ahead in the polls. And just immediately Raila Amolo Odinga declared his candidature, you are seeing Raila Odinga has clearly overtaken William Ruto. So those are simple mistakes William Ruto might be making, but not knowing. And then if you look at William Ruto's style of campaigns, since he started his campaigns, William Ruto's main target was Kalenjin Rift Valley and the mountain vote. William Ruto just concentrated on those two areas, not knowing that to be president, you need support across the country. So William Ruto concentrated in those two areas, forgetting that you need to get support across the country. And again, if you look at the mountain, I've always been maintaining here that I'm yet to be convinced on how William Ruto will win the mountain vote. And that is so because our politics is largely ethnic based. As I talk, President Uhuru Kenyatta has camped on the mountain. He is campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga. He is pleading on behalf of Raila Amolo Odinga. And so because our politics is also ethnic based, the mere fact that the president himself is persuading his people to actually vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, that's also working to the disadvantage of William Ruto. And that's why most likely he is trailing Raila Amolo Odinga in his own opinion poll. And also Citizen, that story also just captures that. And also if you look at William Ruto, the whole story, the mere fact that William Ruto has been castigating the opinion polls that have all along been released, that's also just telling us, and it shows clearly, that William Ruto all along has just been cheating his supporters. He was not actually being honest to his supporters. Because William Ruto knows that the polls actually gives somehow an accurate feel on the ground, if properly done. And I'm saying that because the same polls, William Ruto himself knows that some months back, those same polls were indicating he was seriously on the lead, way much ahead in the lead. Now that the polls are showing somebody on the lead, he's now turning against the polls. An indication still that William Ruto is not being honest with his supporters. In fact, what William Ruto should be doing, instead of castigating the polls, William Ruto should just ignore the polls. He should not even be mentioning them in public. Let him just continue with these aggressive campaigns without even mentioning the polls. The more he mentions the polls, the more now he's coming out as a liar. Because now Kenyans are asking, just some few months you are praising the polls. Why are you now castigating the polls? That is just also helping in actually lowering or reducing William Ruto's popularity. He is being seen as a liar. Let me leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. But even before I leave, let me remind you that in case you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled for the kind of support you are giving me here. I'm very much humbled, very grateful. To any other person watching us for the very first time, and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Oh, I'm forgetting. I've pinned my WhatsApp number on the comment section. There are those who have been asking for my contacts. I've pinned my WhatsApp number in case you have an issue that you want us to discuss, or you have a story that you want us to highlight here or to analyze here, please send it to me through my WhatsApp number. I've pinned it down there. God bless you. God bless Kenya.